This conference will now be recorded.
So once again, good evening to everyone. So can I know that what was the last topic we were doing it with? So can anyone remember what was the last topic we were doing it with? Do anyone remember? So web hosting, that's very good. So we have been discussed with how to create with the website. So when you are going to create a website, what are the important things we have to be aware with this? One is with the domain name and another one is web hosting. So domain name here it is going to be as your address. So the identity of your address. Then the to enter the content into your website, so we need the web hosting space. So to have the website we need the web hosting space. So that is what we discussed, and also we have been referred few of the websites so which could be better for our. Give me a minute. Yeah. So we have been seen with the different websites. So where we can be able to buy with the domain and where we have to buy with the web hosting. So do anyone remember which were the websites we have been referred? Yes. So let me repeat it. So for the domain names we have been referred with GoDaddy.com, Namecheap.com, WordPress.com. Then for web hosting we had been referred for Bluehost.com, Hostinger.com, HostGator.com, and also with WordPress.com. So in all this, we can be able to buy with the hosting space as well as with the domain name. So in case if you want to try, so which was the website did we use it to create one demo account for an website? So do anyone remember with that? So we had been referred with WordPress.com for the free trial version of creating the website by using the templates. So let me share my screen. So is that the screen is visible to everyone? Can anyone confirm me? Yes. Thank you for the responses. So here we have been to WordPress.com, and here we have been logged in. So we have already created with the account. So for the second time onwards, you are supposed to click on login, and here I am logging with my Google ID account. So what I have been used. Yes. So now we are there in the C panel of your website. So that is control panel. So in this you can be able to create the content what you want to display it on your website. So yesterday we have been seeing that how to create the pages. So I'll just repeat it once again by going to the pages options, all pages. So here we had been created with the four different pages. So home page is the first page, about me, services, contact. So like that you can be able to add n number of pages, so there is no any kind of a restrictions. But if you want to keep it multiple pages, so you can be able to keep it uh, like category wise, you can be able to keep it. For example, if you are running with an fashions with the dress materials, as well as with the shoes, as well as with any other multiple products, so you can create the main page as your products categories, and you can be able to put it the brands or the category of that products. Like for example, if it is a materials, dress materials, so you can be able to choose it as an option of men, women, and kids. So like that, if you have a, you have to create a separate page, but you have to arrange it under the respective categorized pages. Okay, that I'll show you how you can be able to do that. So let me add it. uh, okay, so let me create as a service page itself. Let me choose this, and this I don't want to name it as services. I'm going to name it as, so in-house services I'll keep as one page, and I'll keep one more. So this I'll keep it as corporate services. So like this I can be able to create a different pages. but these things comes under the same. So now if I'm going to check with this web page, how does it looks? Okay, so here I'll just take it, visit the site. So you are going to see that it is going to show only home, about me, services, contact. So it is not showing anything else. Now if I want to bring it all those pages whatever I've created, then I'm supposed to go back and I have to go for appearance, themes, and here the themes which I've already selected, I have to go to customize, and here I have to go for menus, primary, so which I have already added. Let me add two more items, in-house and corporate. So here what I'm going to do it is I'm going to keep it these two under same services, but I'm not going to keep it directly as a new page. I'm going to keep it both under the services. Just I'm going to move it on the right hand side. So this will become as a sub menu, so that I will be having only home, about me, services and contact. So these are the things what I'm going to have it, and click on save changes. So now you can be able to see this here. If I'm going to move the cursor, here it is going to show it. So corporate services and in-house services. So if I go to this, then it will take me to that particular page. Okay, so this is how you are going to create with the multiple pages, where you are not going to bring all the pages on the main screen. You can be able to put it as a sub menu. Okay, these are all top menu, and that can become as a sub menu. Okay, so this is all about how do you create with the menu. And we have seen with the yesterday that what all the things are important when it is going to come with the site identity. Then you are going to have a logo. So when you are going to have a logo or any picture in your web pages, so it is mandatory that you are supposed to give it the alt text. Okay, so now there are many other options. You can be able to bring it all these things. So you have to try with all those features. Okay, so then finally you can start with the postings. So let me edit it. So posting is on a regular basis. What is that content you are bringing into your website? So it is very important that if you are being a regular activity in your web pages, if you are bringing that regular activities, so it means that you are alive on the internet. So when you are alive, then the people will be watching you, will be following you, and they will regularly so have a look on a content what you are going to make the changes. And all these things it is going to bring you with the more visibility on the internet, so that it will help you out to have a good SEO. So that is search engine optimization. So here when we are going to come with search engine optimization, So there are two ways. One is on page SEO and another one is off page SEO. So on page SEO means the things which are going to be done, taken care while creating any content. So how do you bring that visibility on your search engines? Say for example, I had a 6 to 7 pages of web pages content in this website. So in this, what is that content? It has to be there on the top or on the Google search. Say for example, let me search for something. Best digital marketing courses. So have a ad. I'll not go with this. I'll go with the. Okay, so let me go with this website. This is a blog. Okay, so let me go to this website, mygreatlearning.com. So you can see this words postgraduate program in strategic digital marketing in Bangalore. Okay, so now let me check it out. What are the things we can be able to connect with on this search engine content? So right click on this page and there is an option called view page source. So that means behind the web page, what are the contents you are going to be able to see with it. So in this, you can see that. Let me put it Control F, that is to find description. Let me put it as postgraduate. Since this is a referral website, you have a multiple content. Let me take one, a normal website. Okay, let me directly take. Okay, so here it says DSIM is one of the best institute for digital marketing in India with over 21,765 plus trained professionals. So let me go to this website. So here, let me right click, view page source. Here you can see that what is that it has to be shown on the internet or on the search engine. So that it has been given over here. So you can see that DSIM is one of the best institute for digital marketing in India with over 21,765 plus trained professionals. So this data, whatever it is appearing in front in on the search engine, let me go. So this exactly this particular content, why it is showing on the search engine result page, because at the background of this page it has been added that this is what to be shown. So this we call it as a meta description. Okay, so there are certain things which we have to see with what all the things I have to show it to the outer world, with what particular keywords I should be able to get my page on the top of the result page. So all these things we can be able to specify it inside the web page creation itself. Okay, so there are the templates what we are going to use it is all predefined. So here also if you want to make it as a code, so you can be able to add it as a code. So if you are very good in source code creation, that is HTML tags, so you have an option over here to select it as a code, and you can be able to write the code over here. Okay, if you are good at that. Otherwise, whatever you are going to write it, so that itself it is going to change it as an source code. Okay, so whatever have been added, let me add it as an HTML. See, HTML it is going to be like this. So let me bring it as visually. So what it is going to be. Okay, so there are certain things which you are supposed to take care when you are going to create the web page. So what are those things? So let me share it with you. Give me a minute. So hope my screen is visible. So here we are going to see what is search engine optimization. So as I said, it has been divided into two parts. One is on page and off page. So off page is connecting with the page to page, linking, creating the backlinks. On page is what is that important things we have to take care when we want our page to be visible on the top of the result pages. So search engine are the first place people visit when they want to know about something and learn something or compare the products. So naturally the people who are searching for any information, so it is very less in numbers the people who believe it on the ads. So always they prefer with the owned or the natural without ads, the whatever the content is there, so they prefer with that. So that is because of the SEO they are on the top. So the conversion factor also it is more comparatively with the ads. So these are the figures. So 93% of the online experiences begin with the search engine. So on-page optimization is a process of implementing certain elements in the website which are recommended by the search engines. Like it is only the practices, based on the practices we are to do all this necessary changes in our websites. So how a website has to be designed. So it all depends upon the designing of your website and what is the user experience, that is as soon as they click on the web page it has to get open. Then next, quality content. So it should not be copied content from anyone else. It should be of your unique. Then few of the elements of the page which has to be taken care. So what are those? Let me see. So the first thing is, as I said, on the domain name. So domain name, it should be something which is unique from others. Firstly, then it should be clear and simple, easy to remember to the people, and it should be with a short. Okay. So try to find the domain name which is relevant to your business name. Okay. The next, page speed. So you have to make sure that whenever you are going to run any website, so the web page when it is going to get open, it is going to get open within 1 to maximum of 3 to 5 seconds. It should be get open, because people will not stay till it get open if it is taking more than the 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Okay, so average you keep it that up to 3 to 5 seconds. So within that time it has to get open. Suppose if you want to measure it, that whether your page is getting within that time limit or how much time it is taking, if you want to check it, so you can be able to go to a website. So which is called as tools.pingdom.com. Pingdom.com. So this is one of the tool where you can be able to check it out, that how fast your website is working. So let me check it out. The website address, for example, we referred this website. So let us take this one only. It will take a few seconds of time, maximum of a minute, and it is going to show the result. Yeah. So the results is it is taking up to 5.46 seconds. Okay, not bad. And it is also showing that there is a some changes is required for this page. So it says the performance grade is 77. That is the C grade. It is not good. So try to be within A or B. So here it says that reason of why it is like that. So you can be able to see with the references. Okay. So make the necessary changes as per this suggestions. So the next thing is you should also see that whether this page, the website page, is it working fine on the mobile platform also. So the website you can be able to open on the desktop also as well as on the mobile also. Whether is your website is a mobile friendly. So for that, if you want to check it out, you can be able to refer a website called rankwatch.com. Okay. So you can go here and you can just click on the resources and free tools, click on mobile friendly checker, put your website address. So let me enter my email ID. Click on I am not a robot, run test. So it will take a minute of time. So there's the result. So it is a mobile friendly. So the website is a responsive. So that means so the content whatever you have been added, so it is not on overlapped or it is not missing any content in the mobile screen. Okay. So like this you are supposed to make sure that your website is working fine with all the platforms. The next thing is title. So you might have been seen that the title of this website you can see here, this the written mobile friendly test tool, mobile checker for a responsive website. So this is called as a title. So this title it should be within 70 characters, within 70 characters which is recommended. Okay. So try to have that. Then with that you can also add it the 14th one as a favicon. So add your brand, the logo over here. Okay. So suppose if I take it as a DSIM website. So you can see that this is the symbol and this is the title. Okay. So this title it should be within 70 characters. with the favicon. Favicon is nothing but the site icon. Okay. Next, meta tag. There are two types of meta tags. One is description and another one is keywords. So in that, keywords you can be able to add it. So the keywords which is going to make the people to get connected with your website, so that you can put it at least a 4 to 5 keywords on each and every page. But when you are going to say it as a description, which has to be 140 characters. So within 140 characters it should be, because if you are going to enter more than that, it does not show it on the web page. So within that 140 characters, what all the content you want to highlight it, so that you have to bring it. So this content what you have written, this is the description what you are going to write it. Okay. Then headline is this one. So the title of the website what it is there, the same thing it has been taken, and try to keep it at least one keyword within this headline, as well as in the description, one or two keyword. If it is there, it will be easy for the people to find it. So here the DSIM, it is one of the keyword, and digital marketing is another keyword what they have been added. Okay. So the next thing is alt text. As I said, whenever you are going to add an image into your web pages in any platform, try to give the alternative text information. So what is that alt text means? It is whenever the image not get open, it does not get open due to any reason. So in that case, it is going to get open with the name what you have been given at the background, so that the person who is going to miss out that image will be able to get an idea that this could be the information. Okay. So the next thing is URL. So URL means the link what you are going to create it for your web page. So it should be clear with your website address and the pages whatever you have been created. So make sure that all the URLs are with the right words without any kind of a spamming words. Okay. The next thing is footer. So footer means at the bottom of the web page. So what should be the content you should be able to have it at the end of the page. So let me take you to end of the page. So at the end of the page, what do you want it? All the details, which is more informative, which is attractive, it can give you the business, so that you are going to add it over here. The next thing is hyperlinks. So created a link between the pages to pages. Then social sharing. So you are going to give an buttons for connecting to the social media accounts of your business. Breadcrumbs. It is the linking of one page to another page in your same website. Then sitemap. You are linking up with your URL with the Google Maps. Then, as I said, favicon. So these are all the things which you are supposed to take care when you are going to create any kind of web page. So it could be on any platform. Make sure that you are going to add all this information. So let me put this image into your WhatsApp, so that you are going to have an idea that what are the important things. Okay. So let me share my screen so you can be able to refer the WhatsApp. So the next thing is how the user experiences should be there. So once they are going to visit the website, so whether it is going to get opened immediately. So in the technical terms, if we are going to measure it, we are going to check with certain things which is called as bounce rate. So bounce rate means when any person is going to visit your page, will not spend a minute of time also on your website. So if that it is happening more and more, the bounce rates it is going to get open or it is going to get increased. So when there is a more bounce rate, that means the people are not interested. Then Google or any search engine will not put your information on the top of the page. So you have to maintain certain minimal time limit so that every person who are going to visit your page, they are going to spend minimum of that time, which we call it as a session rate. So average session rate should be maintained over there. Okay. The next thing is this website is created for the visitors or for the search engine? So it is not that, as we said till now, that you are going to add with certain contents and with the keywords you are going to feed it up. So it should not be just you are going to create this the web page only for the purpose of the search engine to get ranked on the top. Okay, it should be very much clear content. It's not a duplication. The presence of that website should be with the image and the videos also. So all those things we have to take into consideration, that the page what we create, it should be attractive to the visitors, that is an audience, as well as it should be convincing with the search engines rules and regulations. So which is unwritten rules and regulations, but you are just putting it with the strategies. Okay, so it should be with that strategy. This site is made for AdSense. So as we all know that when we are going to create a web page and if we have a more visitors, so obviously there will be chance of making the money out of it. That is, Google can run an ad on your pages. So it is not going to be like when you are going to create a page, you can be able to give a space for your ads, for anyone can be able to run the ad on that particular place, the position of your web page. So you can leave it, but it should not be like you have been created this web page only for running with an ads. It should not be like that. So in case if few people are going to visit any page and if it is not allowing you to see the content, what the information you want to see with it, instead of that for everything if it is popping up with the ads, so it does not works out fine. Okay, so we have to be very careful that how your website is going to be get designed. Then how is the process of conversions inside? So if anyone is interested in your products or services, so what is the next step? They have to get connected through you. So we have to give the call to action buttons in the right places, and we have to make some submission forms to be popped up in certain place. Like just we have gone to the other website, as soon as we came to the end of the page, it was asking us to fill up with few details, but it was not asking at the top. So that means the user does not want to get irritated with all those activities initially when you are going to visit the website. Okay, so like this we have to take into considerations and we have to create with the website contents. So these are all the examples how the websites will be and what it should not be done. Okay, so as we have discussed about the design, how the website should be designed, so how fast it is going to get open and how the design is going to be responsive. So all these things we have been discussed. Yeah, so if you want to check it out whether your websites are responsive, you can be able to use with this website, responsivedesignchecker.com. So when it comes to the content, is this website is providing value to the user? Is this content unique for this site? Is the content targeting any keyword? Is it over optimized for search engines? What is the density of keywords and links? Okay, these are the things which we have to keep in our mind when we are going to create a content on our website. Okay, so we will just take a 10 minutes break and we'll be back, and we will be discussing more on these things and another topic also with this. Thank you all for being online. So the next thing is we are going to see that how a content should be created. So generally we are going to see that how to find the keywords. We have been used different tools. So for example, Uber suggests SEM Rush, or it could be keywords everywhere tool. Then even on the Google Ads also we have been seeing that which are the keywords are trending, and how we can be able to find out what could be the best keywords for our content. So to find the keywords we have a tool, but to know that what could be the best way of presenting our content the qualitatively. So for this we have to find it out with certain things. So what is that? We have to know that what is our content or what is our product is all about. So you should be very strong when you are going to say that I'm running a business on this particular product, on this particular services. So when you say that you are doing this, you should be thorough with that products in and out. So what is the FAQs we can say it. So what do you mean by FAQ? So what does FAQ means? So frequently asked questions. Very good. Good. So FAQs of your products and services, you should be aware on it. And you should be ready, or you should be knowledgeable that how to solve the problems or how to answer for such type of questions. And what are the common questions? FAQ is mainly it is what are the common questions asked by any person about that particular product. So if I'm going to take it as a fashion, or if you say it as an dress or garment, anything, the common question is the color, the size, then the quality of it, so the product type. So like this common questions will be asked. So in case if this is not how it can be written policy, then what are the variants you have it, what are the brands you have been connected with. So why it is good for the people at this particular season? What is that particular type of material to be used? Why it is costly? So all these kind of questions there may be raised by any of the user or an audience. So you should be able to be an answer for all those questions. So keep it ready with all those questions and answers for it, so that the anyone who is going to visit to your web page, so they will be comfortable and they will be thinking that they are in the right place. Okay, this is one thing. So to still, if you want to make it more attractive, so it should not be that whole website should be with the questions and the answers. So when you are going to create any content, you should be able to put it into two categories. So the first category of your content, what is the benefit of your product or services? So you list out all the benefits. So how it is going to be useful with this product. So you list out with all these things. So let me put it benefits list of your products or services. The next thing is the features. So list out these two things. What is the benefits and what is the features? So is it both are same or is it a different? Is it benefits and features are both are same, or is it different in nature. Okay, so let me give an example. So if I take a product of an cycle, so the benefit of it is so we can be able to travel anywhere. So there is no anything like we have to put some fuel for it. We are going to the expenses, the maintenance. It is not so uh, comparatively to any other vehicle. So we can say it as a benefit. So the feature we can say it as that it has a good brake system, good grip system with the tires, or it is with the handbrake, or with the handles. So like this, you can be able to have a list of the benefits and have a list of the features. So now when you are going to create a content, if you are going to talk about only the benefits, so it is like you are somewhere misleading the audience. So you are saying only your product it is going to have this, so they will not get attracted. So is it only the features you are going to say? Then it is like an autobot. So when you are going to combine with both the benefits and the features, so that it is going to be helpful to you to create a content. So I've just made it few of the list. So what is the benefit of the benefits when you are going to list it out? So people buy with their emotions. So whatever the benefits you are going to list it out, it should be something where it is going to get connected directly to their requirements. So that is we call it as an emotions. Yes, this is the product which I really wanted. So like that we should be able to give the information about the benefits and the features. It should be like to justify their decisions with logic, that they should feel it proud that yes, I've been owned with this particular product. So this is how you are going to get connected. So you are going to list it out what it does for you and what it does. Then what is the value does the features give the customer? So is it all these things are really required, or is it underrated? So that is you are not given completely. So give your potential customer reason to care. That is your why they are really they have to buy this product. So you should make them to feel that. Then turn your features into benefits. So whatever the features you are going to bring it, you are going to make them to feel it that yes, this feature is going to be beneficial for my buying of this product. Okay, so for that I've just taken one example. So buy this 21 gear bike. So it is a feature. Okay, so you can you can give your kid a childhood to remember. So this is a benefit. So when you are going to buy this product, it is a benefit to you to make your kid childhood to get remembered in a better way. So something the content you are going to bring it in such a way that it is going to meet up their requirements and meet up their emotions. Okay, so try to implement this. So it is not only while creating the website, it is also while creating your content on the post also. So try to make use of these features and create the content in such a way that you are going to be unique as well as you are going to be highly visible. So hope these things have been helped you out to understand what how the qualitative content it should be. Okay, so I'll just put this. Okay, so the next thing is, yeah. So the next thing is you are going to see that how a web page should be designed. So how does it should look like? So there is a basic idea of your page how it should look like. So there should be an header form. There is a top part. So with that you should also add with a logo, and you should be able to give with the left hand side navigation panel. So that is what all the contents do you have it on your web page. Then you are going to write the content. On the right hand side you can be able to leave a space, so where either you can be able to give it as a content over there, or you can be able to leave it with the space for the ads to be run over there. Then at the bottom you are going to give it the footer information, which should not leave the content of your header. So it should be a continuity over there, so that they are, if they are at the end of the page, they are not going to miss any content or any kind of a links which has been given on the header part. Okay, so all your contact details it should be at the footer part only. Okay, so these are the things which you are supposed to take care while creating with the web page. So there are certain preferences that which you can be able to check it out. Content wise, what are the websites and what are the websites which should not be created in that way. And there are certain spam mails or spamming web pages which is going to make the users so to be in a wrong place, or that pages will not be available on any of the top results. So with whatever the content, the main thing is you are dumping with the keywords and the contents. So with improper designing, so that it will make your website as a spam web page. Okay, so these are all the things which we are supposed to, these things which we have been discussed till now. Okay, so there's a reference that page speed analysis. So it is said as 10 seconds is an average, but it is always to keep it with the average of 5 seconds. So this is another way of making it clear that how your web page should look like. It's a practical way. So how it should look like. I'll share with this page also. Yeah. So these are the certain things which is mandatorily you have to follow with when you are going to create with the web pages. Okay. So let us see that what is going to be at the behind the page. That is, these are all the technically things which we have to take care. But when it comes to how to build up the visibility of our web pages or the website, so here we are going to follow with another process which is called as an off-page optimization. So what is this off-page optimization means? So making your website to be visible on a multiple platform. That is, you are going to make a backlinks. So backlinks means you are going to give your website link on any other websites. So for example, if a party A has a website, so can be able to put the information of party B on their website. So mutually they can be able to share their own links between each other's website. For example, if I'm doing some works on the digital marketing, I might be getting another person who is good at content writing, so I'm going to promote that person on my web page by introducing that person, or somewhere if I'm talking about the content writing, I may put it as a reference to use this link, or an hyperlink will be created on that particular content so that it will drive to that particular website. So same way on the mutual consent we can be able to make my website link on their website. So like this, I can be able to create a link. And also, for example, if you are going to write any reviews, so at that time also you can be able to put your contact details with that, and website address also. So that also will create a backlink. Then there are certain forums where you can be able to freely talk with the people on a different concepts. So for example, quora.com, Quora. So have you people heard about this? So quora.com, you can be able to talk about any uh, category of questions you can be able to answer. At the same time, you can raise the questions over there. So when you're going to be an answer for some particular concepts on this kind of a platforms, so it will be helpful to the people to know, to make connected with you, with your web page, with your social medias. So you can be able to give your links over there, so that also it is going to bring a backlink. Okay, so there are a lot of other forums also, so where you can be able to give with your website details, so that the people can be able to get connected to your web page. So the more people are going to visit your page, so directly or indirectly, so you are going to have the more visibility. Okay, so if you take it as an example on the real time, so you can be able to backlink it on this ways. Okay, so this is types of links. One way linking, that is you are making your details on one website. Two-way link is on a mutual way, so on both the sides we are going to drive our users or the audiences on each other's website. And three-way link is you can be able to get connected with the multiple people. Okay, so direct link building is ask a link. Guest blogging, that is you are going to write it on someone's website, or give a resource for free. Then QA sites, that is a Quora.com. So like that, we have a lot of other submission forms or submission forums. So where we can be able to create the, okay. So These are the ways how you can be able to optimize your web page. So one is on page optimization and another one is off page optimization. So this is going to end up with the concept of search engine optimization. So is there any doubt on the concept what we have been discussed with, that is on search engine optimization? So if you are clear with this, you can be able to type it as clear so that we can be able to go for the next concept. Okay, so let me consider that the concept are clear with everyone. So the next concept what we are going to talk about is Instagram marketing. So now let me see that, let me know that how many of them are using the Instagram. So how many of them are using with the Instagram? Good. Give me a minute. Yeah. Thank you for your responses. That good. Everyone are using the Instagram. So in this, how many are using with the Instagram as a business? So please type it as business. Fine. So most of them are using it for the as a social media for posting and liking it and sharing it. So following it. Okay. But you can also know that there is an options in Instagram to create with the professional account or a business account. So you can be able to create another account on the Instagram, and where you can be able to switch to the professional account. So this option it will be available when you are going to your profile option. Okay. So it's not possible to show it. I'll just try to run it a video so where I can be able to show with that content. Yeah. So you can be able to see that this is how the business account will look like. So let me, yes. So once I go to the edit profile option, let me try to, yeah. So if you go to the settings account, there you will be able to find it a new option as add new professional account. Okay. So with this, you can also see that you can be able to connect it with your Facebook business page. So once you are going to turn your personal profile of your Instagram to the professional account, so you'll be having the option in this screen itself in case if you are having with the personal account, and you can click on the switch to professional account so that it will turn into professional account and you will be able to find all these options, and in this you will be able to have a page option, so where you will be able to connect it to your Facebook account. But in the Facebook account, if you want to make it that this personal Instagram account has to be linked with your Facebook account, means so you have to go to the Facebook's business page account and you have to connect it. I'll just show you how it went. Yeah. So here, if you go to the Facebook page settings, here on the left hand side you will be able to see it as an option as Instagram. So you have to click on it. Huh. So this is how the options will be in the in the Facebook account. You click on the Instagram, you will be able to see the options like this. And once you are going to click on connect account, so you will be able to see the Instagrams, what all the accounts are there. It will list out. You can click on login. So let's see that. Yes. So once it is going to be connected with your Instagram account on the Facebook. So in that case, here it is going to, yeah. So here you are going to see the option page. So it will turn into Facebook business page account. When both are connected, then whenever you are going to create any ads through your Instagram account, so it is going to be shown the ads on both the platform, even on the Instagram as well as on the Facebook. So when you are going to be shown with the ads information on both the sides, so then it is going to be helpful to you to get the audiences from the Facebook platform to Instagram and Instagram platform to Facebook platform. Okay. So these are the features what you are going to be getting it when you are going to start with Instagram marketing. Okay. So it is similar the option what you are going to have it as a boost post, how we had it on the Facebook account. It's a similar options. Okay. So if you are going to practice with all those features on the Facebook, it will be easy to understand on the Instagram also. So this is like select a goal. What is your intention of creating your ads? Then who is your audience? So the same way, the location wise, interest wise, age and gender wise. So this is how we are going to create the audience list, and you can be able to see that you are going to get what is the amount of audiences. And finally, this is how your ad it is going to be. Okay, fine. So there are certain things which you are supposed to follow with if you want to make your Instagram marketing in a better way to use it. So comparatively to any other platform. So there are certain tips which have been found out. So maintain a consistent feed of high quality visuals. That means when you are going to create any content, make sure that it is going to be clear and consistent. So consistent means on a regular basis. You are going to add with the content. There are certain examples also. The next, stay on top of Instagram changes and updates. Pay attention to what your audience wants. So you have to keep an eye that what are the comments you are going to receive it. So you have to follow with certain things, and you have to make it that you are not going to repeat the same mistake on the next video, or it could be on post. And try to respond to all those comments. Perfect your timing. Make sure that you are going to run with your post on the better timings, so you will be seeing the analytics of your post. So at what time the people are visiting to your uh, post, to your profile. So based on that you are going to do it. So there are certain suggestion that the peak hours is being 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., that the Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the best days to post. So this is how it has been found out with certain tools which is called as Sprout Social. The next thing is tell visual stories. Try to be in front of your audience in a video wise. So if you are going to put it any video without any audio, or without any, the person is going to be visible. Okay, so these all things, it is going to be in consideration. So try to be in front of the people with your presence. Then use the hashtags to boost your content discovery. So make sure that you are going to use the right hashtags and trending hashtags. Then make the most of the games, contest and challenges. That means you are not just putting it as an content with the text wise or image wise. Make something, it is going to be interactive, like a poll post, how we are going to do it. The same way you are going to do it over here. Create the contest. So make the people to get some freebies at initial time. So it will be helpful to get gather more audiences. Then use Instagram paid ads. So the boosting post, use with it. Then partner with the influencers to reach new audiences. So get connected with the others. That is nothing but the off page. So backlinks to be created. Then next thing is make data driven decisions. So if you want to take any kind of decisions, or to put the post, to put an advertisements, to spend the money on your advertisements, so it should, everything should be data driven. That is, you are going to be tracked with all these activities on your Instagram page. Okay, so these are the certain things it is mandatory to be followed with. I'll just share it through the WhatsApp. So go through with all those things, and by this we are going to end up with the course of digital marketing. So hope you people have been learned something new, and it is benefit to you people on the future. So all the very best for your exams, which is going to be conducted tomorrow. I think it has been shared on the WhatsApp also. So try to follow with that, and all the very best for your exam as for your future. Is there any question? You can raise it. If no, you can type it as no, and we can be able to wind up the session. Hope there is no questions. So if it is anything is there, please put it in the WhatsApp. All the best. Thank you all. Have a wonderful life.